In this video, I'm going to go over the exact step-by-step process on how I generated over $20,000 worth of free leads for my HVAC SMMA business. And I did all of this just by posting memes on Instagram. That's it. It couldn't be more simple than that. But there's a couple things that, allowed us to be so successful, right? So essentially, to break it down, is I started an HVAC SMMA in April, and throughout the entire time I've been running the business, I currently run the business, we've been posting consistently on Instagram for a business. And so being my target audience is HVAC contractors, and me not being from that background, no one would ever listen to me. Whatever I'm going to say is going to mean really nothing to them. No one's going to believe that I have anything valuable to say. So you can't just post talking head videos and get people to really hear what you're saying and want to really even buy from you. So what we did is currently our page, I don't know if you can see here, is at nearly 13,000 followers. We've been growing it steadily since last April. And everything is completely organic. We've never bought a single follower. We grew this account from zero. And our strategy was just posting memes. We're taking memes from TikTok, reposting it onto Instagram, creating our own memes, and then I was creating valuable videos about HVAC marketing and supplementing memes with valuable content. And we'd also make stories, post testimonials, and we were posting upwards to 4 times per day. We post at least twice per day, right? And so this strategy allowed us to generate not only just an audience of 13,000 followers, but also people interested in HVAC marketing, right? Being that our entire audience was HVAC contractors, at some point people were watching our memes, they were also interested in our marketing services. So people were consuming this content. They were, sending me messages in DMs. They were booking calls with us. And from these organic leads that we generated for free, nearly for free, we closed nearly $20,000 with absolutely zero ad spend just by posting memes. And these were the easiest calls that I've ever closed, right? Because they've already been consuming all the content, looking at the memes, looking at all the value that I've been posting. They trust me. I've been following the page. So when they get on a sales call, pretty much automatic close, right? Easiest sales calls I've ever had to do, right? And we closed over $20,000 worth of revenue from posting memes. And we're still doing so and are going to wrap things up. So I'm going to show you guys a complete breakdown of how we do this and how you can replicate this yourself for your business, right? Whether you target realtors, roofers, any audience, you can make memes. Humor is the best way to, get people interested, right? Just be funny. And then have valuable content, right? Have call to actions, and then you'll be able to generate free leads. It doesn't get easier than that. So let's take a look at it and how you can start from today. All right, so here are the exact steps on how we grew this page to nearly now 13,000 followers. So there's a couple things that you need to do, and the time span that it took us to do this was, it's been since last April. It's been around 8 months, right? 8 months generating $20,000 worth of free leads, that we closed. If you looked at it on a month-to-month basis from 8 months, it's an extra $2,500 per month, right? So, it's not a lot of money, but that's an extra $2,500 a month that you can be using to, pay for employees, put into ads. So it's a real no-brainer. And the cost to run a page like this is very, very little, right? So here's what we got to do. First is we have to, we create our page, we optimize our profile. You have to have a very clear offer, right? For us, it's you're going to get 10 to 20 HVAC or electrical install appointments in 2 weeks, right? And then you have a call to action. So if someone is looking at your page, they need to have a call to action on what you do, right? So for us, we have, highlights, tutorials, for our YouTube, client visits, shows us, visiting our clients and client wins, some things from what's going on. So we post these on a day-to-day basis. So we have a clear offer, and then we have a call booking link, a call to action. Like if you want to, learn more about us or book a call, click below, right? That's the first thing, is optimize your page so people would know exactly what you do. The next thing you also want is SEO, right? Instagram SEO. So people were finding our page just by looking at HVAC marketing and seeing our page as one of the top HVAC pages in general, not just for HVAC marketing. So in my bio, I'm saying HVAC Max System, we're the #1 HVAC marketing and advertising agency, right? Next thing you got to do, because here you say that people look for HVAC marketing here in the name, they're going to see your page pop up, right? So now our content strategy, like what are we exactly posting on a day basis, right? First is we pin our video testimonials and just more about us. Like I have a VSL here, I have a testimonial, and I have a story about how I started this business, right? So to really build trust, right? People are going through the page. If you really look at my page, like I don't really, I don't have like a hardcore social media manager who is like making sure everything looks pretty, right? It's just like, we just post, right? So we're posting 2 to 4 times per day, memes and valuable content, talking head videos. We're sourcing the memes from other channels or, creating our own. And we're always posting testimonials on our stories and having a call to action. We're always saying, hey, we just closed this deal in Los Angeles, California with so-and-so. People see that, people like it. And then I have a call to action learn, if you want more installs, DM me HVAC to learn more, right? And so when you start out, this is the most important. You're not going to get to this overnight. We have 651 posts, as you can see, is you want to, you're starting fresh. It's very important that you start from a fresh account with 0. You follow businesses and you follow other creators and you interact with their posts, right? Instagram wants to see that you're a legit person. You can't just start. Like I wouldn't buy an account with a bunch of followers already and try to grow it. Instagram they can tell, and you won't be able to grow as fast. Like I'd rather you start from 0 than try to, buy your way through things. Like I ran paid ads to, Facebook, and our Instagram account was connected, but 99% of this page was grown organically, right? And so I always constantly, post testimonials as well. It's very important. Interact with people's content, and then really the conversion comes from people are booking calls from either interacting with me in DMs, or they're literally DMing and be like, yo, like I need marketing, and then we talk and get on a booked call and we close them. Like the leads that come from this, they send me an inbound and they like, I need help, bro, like automatic close, easiest sales calls ever, and we generated 20,000 worth of these free leads last year, right? Real no-brainer. It's not super complicated to do this. Even if you're to pay $200 per month for a social media manager to do everything, outsource this. My returns were $2,500, right, per month. So do this, generate free leads, grow the business. If you don't have this, most companies don't do this. Create an Instagram page, grow a YouTube. Do it. You're going to stand out. You're going to be able to generate leads as long as you're smart about it. It's a real no-brainer. So start doing this for your business and generate free leads for your marketing agency.